You're listening to Heather's Deux Vegas. Join your go-to gal for all things celebrity gossip, reality TV reviews, fashion tips, and of course, all of the inside scoop on Sin City.
Hey guys, welcome back to Heather's Deux Vegas. I am your host, Heather Ashley, reporting live from the land of sequins and a little seasonal chaos. We are officially sliding into the last week of October, and honestly, I'm thriving, you guys. I mean, this is hands down my favorite time in Vegas. The skies are gorgeous, the pool decks are still open, and the evenings are just nice and cozy sweater weather, or as I like to call it, sweater with sequins weather. Yeah, I gotta do it Vegas style, right? I may have bragged about the weather last week, but I gotta double down because it's been that good. Yes, that good. All right. And, just to emphasize this pool weather situation even further, I kind of got like a little extra bonus. I went to the Durango Station pool last weekend. Yeah, I wasn't like really planning on it. It just kind of happened. And, this is my first time there. Now, it did happen to be the last weekend for that pool to be open, but put this in your notes for next year that if you wait till the last weekend that they're open in October, it's free admission, and they were doing free day beds. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Total surprise when I got there, because normally they do day passes if you are not a hotel guest, or you would then buy either a day bed and then or a cabana. But if you don't do a day bed or cabana, you just buy a day pass. The day passes are $40 a person for adults. Yeah, so it was beautiful, really resort vibe, very tranquil. They heated the pool up too, which was nice. It wasn't like warm, but they definitely had to have heated it up, because normally it should have been much cooler. That was so nice to enjoy that. Highly recommend. But there are still other pools open. I'm not lying about that. Mariah at Mandalay Bay stays open year round. And I did find out too from Green Valley Ranch, their pool will be open all year this year because they're doing this big renovation on the hotel. And they have one of their towers is closed for the renovation in order for them to keep their like certain hotel status. I mean, I don't want to say it's like 5 diamond, but it's something in that genre. They would need to qualify for that. And since they have a tower that is down for renovation, they have to keep the pool open to keep their status intact. So the pool will be open. I don't know at this point if as locals you can get in or it's just hotel guests only, but they won't have any food beverage service at the pool. You have to go inside to the lobby and bring it out to the pool. But so that's going to be new. And trust me, I will dig deeper when the time comes and let you know if in fact they are allowing locals to do, like a day pass if you wanted to go out there. Because sometimes, just the day is gorgeous and the sun's out and it's nice and warm. You may not necessarily want to swim, but just kind of enjoy being outside and soak up a little sun. Anyway, totally on a tangent on that. But, I got to give you guys the Vegas insights, right? I mean, that's what I'm here for. Hello. Another insider fun fact that I found out. Yes, the lambs, where are you? Let's talk a little Mariah Carey, Queen of Christmas. She's coming this year with her holiday show again at Park MGM, and they are spicing it up a little extra this year, which I'm loving. They're opening a holiday pop-up bar inside on the record at the Park MGM on November 28th to coincide with her holiday show. And so let me tell you a little bit about this. This is all tied into her holiday concert residency. It's going to be like full-on festive glamour. Expect wall-to-wall Mariah decor, glittering installations, photo ops, and cocktails that are made with her black Irish cream, which I didn't know she had, but I guess she has like her own signature black Irish cream. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. Somebody, post that photo. I want to see some of that. And yes, All I Want for Christmas Is You will be playing every 30 minutes like clockwork. So you should not miss that fun sing-along opportunity. Just imagine trying to order a drink and hearing that whistle note hit from the speakers. Iconic. Sassy's getting a cheer. She has her Christmas sweater. She's put them out. I'm ironed up. She's ready to go. Ready to do that. And she has a lot of Christmas stuff too. Because that's when the dog sweaters are really cute. But anyway. Okay, so let's switch channels literally. I got a lot of TV talk for you guys today. Yeah, we're talking TV. My DVR, Netflix, queue are on overtime. I'm telling you guys, before I record, I have to do like a crash course. Like I feel like I'm cramming for an exam. Like, shoot, I got to get through these shows. I need to get caught up so that I can just give you some good little tidbits here or there. They're not like full-blown breakdowns, but just some little tidbits from my world to yours. So first up, we have Wife Swap. Okay, right. This finally hit. The first episode was with Angie K from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Wife Swap as a show, if you're not aware, this was an old concept from years ago, and it was started out as like celebrities and normies. The celebrity would switch with the normal person, and the chaos would ensue. And so now, right, the housewives version, and the housewife is the celebrity. The concept I love. It is fun, and it's fun to see our housewives in these out of their comfort zone environments. So entertaining. Fun to see them without glam on, jean shorts and some random shirt, and hair pulled back, cleaning toilets. Who wouldn't love to watch that, right? I mean, it's refreshing to watch them in scenarios that just don't revolve around a rosé fueled luncheon and who didn't tag you on Instagram. It's a very different dialogue happening. So next up is the Melissa Gorga episode, and I haven't watched it yet, but I did hear the Dr. Wendy from Potomac, who they originally shelved due to her legal drama. They are now going to air it. That's what I heard, okay? Just reporting back. So just when you thought you could put the popcorn away, reheat that sucker, get that Jiffy Pop out, get your monocle out, be studying, see, what handbags she has or doesn't have. Hopefully they have some good closet shots in there. Yeah, that'd be, interesting to see the wife she swaps with going through her closet and, really could be taking inventory. Okay, on to another fave of mine right now. Bachelor Nation, Golden Bachelor. They are down to the final three. Peg, who is a retired firefighter and bomb tech from Vegas. She's one of the final three. At this point, Mel, the Bachelor, goes to each of the three ladies' hometowns and has kind of like a day in the life, meets their family, show him all about their world. So yeah, Peg brought him to Vegas and took him to the firehouse, showed him how to slide down a pole, and met the family. My money's behind Peg. I think she's got a good shot, and yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing old Peg and Mel out at the pool one of these days. You never know. They're a cute couple. I could see them together, so we shall see. All right, let's move into some housewives. Okay, let's start off with our Salt Lake Snow Angels. Yeah, Snow Angel. All right, I had a bit of an epiphany about Bronwyn this week. They've really been building up a lot of deep dive around Bronwyn and building her story and who she is a lot deeper this season. It's her second season. This is to be expected. We got a lot out of the husband Todd, that relationship from last season and this season. And now they've brought the mom in, and we've seen some tough scenes with the mom. And I think we could all agree that Todd, the husband, and her mom, I think she calls her Muzzy, which I think is kind of cute. I like a cute nickname. They're tough cookies. I don't know any other way to describe it, but they're just kind of real tough characters, people. And I'm sure she has some fun times with both of these individuals, and they have some lighthearted times. We're not seeing that. We don't get that. And so it started to lead me to believe and think that because of these difficult relationships, these tough people she has who are very important, prominent relationships in her life, that this is why she dresses in these over-the-top, very costume-like outfits. And if it's not like a full-blown looking costume, she does the theme. She goes to the ice cream place. She has a little ice cream purse and a headband on. So it looks like she's 5 years old being taken to the ice cream shop. And I feel like this is an escape for her. It's like fashion therapy. She kind of utilizes this as an outlet for these difficult relationships that she has. There have been some things of hers I've loved. I just came to this kind of psychoanalysis on her because she's such a sharp, seemingly even-keeled person. To wear things like what we just saw on this week's episode where they're on the boat, they're on the below deck yacht, and she comes in with that life preserver costume dress. It seems so far left of what a sharp, even-keeled, intelligent person she is. I'm just going to stick to this theory. I did love this episode. Every one of these episodes is just really charged up. I'm loving the crossover with the below deck crew. I do like that they are giving us the behind the scenes, just like as if you're watching Below Deck, and we're hearing what the crew has to say about these ladies. This is the same kind of thing that they would say if any other charter guest came on and they were fighting on deck. It's everything. I feel bad for Angie with being seasick. I've been there, girl. Been there, and that is rough. But I really feel like it's a blessing in disguise for this episode, because really we need a break between her and Lisa. Yeah. Now I'm sure, Bronwyn isn't too excited because she knew she's going to be really facing the firing squad with all of these crazy allegations or seemingly allegations that have come up from her past. She's able to explain some of it with the eviction that she had from college, but the other stuff, I don't know what more we're really going to get out of that, because she gets to say that she can't say anything about it because it's sealed. That's brilliant. We shall see. Hey, let's take a quick break here, and when we get back, I've got more housewives to talk about, so don't go away.
This episode of Heather's Deux Vegas is proudly sponsored by Valley Girl Shop. Valley Girl Shop isn't just a brand, it's a whole vibe. Founded by a true San Fernando Valley native, Valley Girl celebrates the bold, confident spirit of Valley girls everywhere, from the Las Vegas Valley to Phoenix and LA. At Valley Girl Shop, you'll find more than just trendy clothes. You'll discover a full lifestyle. We're talking fun, expressive apparel, statement-making tumblers, sleek yoga mats, and must-have weekender tote bags that take you from brunch to beach in style. Whether you're repping your city or just living life with flair, Valley Girl has you covered. So wherever you are, poolside in Vegas, desert chic in Phoenix, or cruising the LA scene, embrace your inner Valley Girl. Let our collections inspire you to live boldly, dress confidently, and celebrate your unique vibe every day. Shop now at valleygirlshop.com. That's valleygirlshop.com.
And we are back in Orange County. The ladies are in Amsterdam and apparently in the tulips and on shrooms. Yeah, it's been interesting to watch this. They're soaking in floating hot tubs, having existential crises, and you can tell Bravo's saving the drama for next week's finale. It's coming. You feel the snowball effect. It's rolling downhill hard and quick. Yeah, they gave us a little sneak peek of the crazy Instagram scandal. Let's just say it looks very politically incorrect, and just a major fallout is brewing. Let's talk about other things keeping me glued to the couch. House of Guinness on Netflix. You guys, I'm obsessed with House of Guinness. It took me a full episode to adjust to the Irish accents, but subtitles, they are a girl's best friend. It's like a 9-episode drama about the famous Guinness beer family who originated in Dublin, Ireland, and the patriarch dies, and it's set in the late 1800s. It's about power, money, scandal, messy siblings. Basically, it's like Irish Succession. Highly, highly recommend. Another favorite, Nobody Wants This, is back. I finished it. Kristen Bell and the hot rabbi, Adam Brody. I love him. He's such a cutie. It's just sharp. It's funny. The product placement is really unhinged. I never thought I would see so much blatant Clinique advertising. Don't align these characters, the female characters, with Clinique. Clinique must have wanted aligned with this show no matter what. And the Dunkin' Donuts. The other thing it makes me cringe. It's cringy. It's creepy. Is this weirdo, like pseudo flirty energy between the brother-sister characters, right? Between Hot Rabbi, Noah is his name, Noah and Joanne, right? They each have a brother-sister. And he's married, she's not, but it just this feels really awkward. It's all been leading up to now the brother and the wife are separating. She's kind of breaking up with him. And I really don't want to see these two together. It's just weird. It's too weird. It's too weird. Okay. They've teed it up for season 3, obviously. I'm just going to tell you, please keep these two apart. Let's just focus on how Joanne is going to convert to Judaism and all ends well and the universe will continue. Okay, let's talk about my recent Vegas adventure to Madame Tussauds at the Venetian. And yes, I said Tussauds. I have been saying Tussauds all my life. That's what I've always heard how it's pronounced, but I stand corrected now that I've had a proper introduction and a re-education on this amazing museum venue. Yes, it is Tussauds. So that is how I will be pronouncing it. Now, this a fabulous place you are going to find at the exterior of the Venetian. Yes, locals, you get your 3 hours of free parking with your ID when you park at the Venetian. You're going to walk through the Grand Canal shops to the exterior. You're going to be right on Las Vegas Boulevard and walk on the outside. You enter into the museum. It is self-guided and it's themed by genre. First major room is like all A-lister Hollywood stars just placed throughout. It's eerily good how well they have done these wax figures. You walk up to them and I feel like it's about to come to life. It's like I have to like close my eyes and just sort of shake my head because it is really, really eerie. They do have a couple of interactive elements throughout. So for example, they have a whole room where it's like a music genre with huge music pop stars. And like they have Miley Cyrus on the wrecking ball. And then they do have an actual wrecking ball set up that you can climb on top of and recreate the Miley Cyrus on the wrecking ball. And of course, I had to get on the wrecking ball and do my best Miley Cyrus. Yes. And you can go to the Instagram and TikTok and enjoy that wrecking ball and many other ridiculous photos that I took and videos. I had a great time. That's just being sarcastic because I'm a complete ham in front of the red light. But what else was fantastic? Okay. Now, after the music category, you head downstairs and there's a whole Vegas theme. And they started off with the movie Hangover. And so they have this bar called the Hangover Bar. They have all of this fun props and characters from the movie Hangover. They have the cop car out there. They have the wedding chapel. But for Halloween, they did this whole section decorated in all of the spooky fun decor set up. They did a really good job. So, and it's only through Halloween if you get a chance to check it out here in these last few days. And then that leads into even like classic Vegas stuff. So you've got like Sinatra and the Rat Pack and Elvis and Wayne Newton. They have a poker table set up. Yep, I did play a little wax poker with my buddies. And what else? Oh, they have this giant like fountain of casino chips. And you get to take these chips and like throw them around. My background today actually is from the museum, the wax museum. And so I have a bunch of pictures with this. Again, check it out on the Heather's Do Vegas Instagram and TikTok. You're going to see all about it. What else? I did take my trusty head of security, Mason, with me, because he's also the unofficial photographer, videographer, and he does remember where we parked in the parking garage. So he comes in handy on these activities. Yep. And I will say to visitors, the Madame Tussauds it's family friendly for sure. I would not say this is a young kid activity, like tween and up. Yeah. Activity. It is nice because it's super convenient. If you're walking the strip, you just kind of, pop right in there, do the tour, take your time, enjoy it. It's indoors. So if it's too hot, it's too cold, what have you need a break from the sun, you got it. And then you get to really enjoy that fun exterior of the outside of Venetian, which I'm going to tell you, as a local, I really had to stop and enjoy how beautiful they've made the outside of the Venetian and how just intricate and the detail to the architecture, the stones. You really feel like you're in Europe. I took some photos while I was there. It was gorgeous in like the late afternoon. The sun was setting, and I'm telling you, these pictures, it looked like I could have been in Venice somewhere. So it was kind of nice to just also enjoy that aspect as well. It was very entertaining. So a lot of fun. I highly enjoy. Another fun thing I did, you can check it out on the socials. I had a little Halloween party at the House of Blues that I went to, so I did get to show off my Taylor-inspired Showgirl outfit. Yes, I donned all orange, not a color I would pick, but I did kind of enjoy it and had a good time with it. So we took advantage of the casino floor and being dressed up as Showgirl. And I just want to thank Mandalay Bay. I thought for sure we would get kicked out of there, kicking up our heels on top of slot machines and just hanging all over the craps tables. And we're not actually gambling. We're just doing this for content. And typically, I'm telling you, I was looking over my shoulder. I'm like, we're going to get kicked out of here any second. And we didn't. No one even cared. That is the power of the Taylor Swift Showgirl. Yes, it's like I was invincible. I was just invincible. So that was fun. Check that out. And I hope you guys have your costumes ready. I would love to know what everybody is dressing up as. There's so many fun ideas out there. And there are a lot of fun events in town to show off those costumes. So it's probably not too late. People are super last minute in Vegas. I know from throwing large scale events here that people don't buy tickets or RSVP for things 48 hours, 24 hours in advance. So get your act together. I would recommend Legacy Club at Circa. They have great events up there. The Virgin Hotel throws one of like the biggest costume bashes of the season. If you haven't planned your weekend yet, this is your cue, folks. All right, babes, that's all for this week's episode of Heather's Do Vegas. Stay spooky, stay sparkly, and if you see me at a Halloween party, say hey and tell me your housewife hot take. I'd love to hear it. Sassy sends kisses. Mason's already checking the exits, and we'll see you in November. Happy Halloween, Vegas. Love ya.
This was a blast. Be sure to follow Heather Ashley on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Heather's Do Vegas. Share the pod with a friend, and don't forget to rate and review.